affaire au début. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je joue mon champ ou je le joue pas? Ben oui, je le joue là. Avec mes Nordiques de Québec, je suis le pire joueur. Ben oui, je le joue là. Et on continue dans un game 5. Game number 5. Here we go, Dario. Pardon. Les Nordiques sont à Pittsburgh, en Fontaine. Baigua, c'est ça, comme ça, pour cette saison.
The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big time stop.
Longfield's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Takes possession off the draw. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that one stopped.
On a bien joué en air, 15-0 les Nordiques.
I'd say they just did. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Avs have been the better team to this point. Puck grab by Green. The Avs gain control of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. Ovechkin's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And here's the pass to Brown. Taken by Bedard. Shakes himself free. What a chance, but it blows up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Avs have been handed 2 for interference.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Moves inside.
Et la boucle charade des avantages de l'Eric.
Short-handed, wow.
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. What a steal in his own end. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love to sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Puts it on net, and that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Shot, and that's broken out. Oh, just wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Penguins don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Shakes off the coverage. To his teammate. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Off his stick. Turns it aside with the save. Fires one on goal. Blomqvist's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lemieux's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Big time stop there.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small crease areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Avs have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Penguins trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Let's get the call. The Penguins will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Puck sent over to Campbell. First period nearly in the books here. Oh, and she threw a perfectly executed hip check. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they... The game is all about retrieval and recovery, and when you're on the hunt like this, you know that you're going to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what she does with a clean hit, which is easier said than done. And then she gets on her horse and gets activated to get an opportunity on net, which results in a goal.
Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. Oh, denies them again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Pittsburgh's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
And it's hooked away.
You got to have some confidence and swagger to make this no-holds-barred play there, James, because if you miss the poke check, guess what? It's in the empty net.
Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, that's a good hit. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Pittsburgh's got...
Breakaway
You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Green. Tries to get it over to Herodic. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Pass to Campbell. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Denies him!
He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields to just...
He's got a step! Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by True, and he lays him out with that collision. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot, and he makes the save with ease. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Shot! And he was ready for that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Takes it to the net. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Avalanche have doubled up their lead as they now go up by 2 in the late stages of the second.
Yeah, and their opponent doesn't know what to do because they have no time or space when they actually do get the puck, and this is exactly what they need to continue to do. Don't change that mindset. Continue to press and find a way to get yourself to the intermission just like that.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Penguins need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, and now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. Shakes loose. Then he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Looks to get the puck over to Lemieux. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Oh, quel but, un couple saute de dedans.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Avs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Fantastic save! Nice hit on the play there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Lindros finally breaks through and gets on the score sheet here, James. He's been sniffing around it all night. A ton of puck touches in the right spots at the right time. Just hasn't been able to connect. The coaching staff and everyone's going to love that he didn't get frustrated. He's stuck with it, and he's rewarded for his efforts.
And now it's grabbed by Hronek. Solid hit on that play. Steps into all of that. Dishes it to Hronek. Here's a chance. Right in the low slot. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Quick pass to Crosby. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Slips by the check. Takes that pass back at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And a good save on the play as action continues.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And that's poked away by Sakic. Slides the puck across to Howe. Shot! Turned aside with the glove. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tries to feed it over to McKinney. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Picked up along the wall by Sakic. Fires it on net. Stones him with the blocker. And that's just out of reach. And that's off a stick. The Penguins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Away in his own end. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Fires it, and he turned that one aside.
The Avs get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
Great hit on the play. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Victoire des Nordiques à Pittsburgh, à télévision, 4-16 ans.
Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.
Trente et un 4 les tirs, 54-5 les hits. Love it. Ah, je viens de jouer une fucking... C'était pas une champ, ça. C'était une ranked. Ah! Tabarnak. J'arrive à tous les champs, je me trompe. Le goût ensemble de la glace, c'est vrai.
This should be a fantastic battle
Et là,
between
toujours
these
notre
two
saison des
squads.
Nordiques
Welcome
sur
back to
Edmonton
the
ce soir en
NHL
conflit
where
Oilers
we are
à
starting to
télévision.
get
Faites
into
ça.
this hot, competitive season matchup. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Oilers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Takes it to the net. Can't get it to go. Puck picked up by Raquel. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Quick shot! Denies him on the play.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Moves it quickly over to Matthews. And now it's over to Barbashev. Too easy with the glove. Takes a shot. Oh, it stops him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. McInnes carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Swings the iron.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end.
Oh, ho!
Et les deux, goalie, how, Monsieur Hockey.
Well, he's one of those players that's known for putting his work boots on, isn't he? He's not afraid to get tough and dirty, and this time he's laying on the body. And that turnover, it results in a goal. He's not going to get accredited with a point here, but everyone on that bench knows exactly where that play started.
The Avs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Loses the coverage there. Stones him on the one-timer. Makes another stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sends the pass over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
To the low slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Scooped up along the wall by Roenick. And makes the save. Puck scooped up by Fiala. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Makes the save. Feeds the puck to Lemieux. Looking at this. They got some bodies here on the attack. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Oh, a clutch save! Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Avs carried along the wall. A shot denied by the goaltender.
Kemper's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease.
Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Coffey's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
From point blank, off the outside of the post and stays out. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you see from the first period of action?
The Avs are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
And he's knocked off the puck there. McInnes takes the puck. Tosses it on to Gretzky. And that's picked up by McCarr. There's a collision with some authority. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
And a nice lead pass to start the transition. They've got numbers. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Oh, off the post.
The Avs here shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
Handles the pass. Puck grab by Panarin. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Sakic. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Shuts the door with a great save. The Avs have it behind the net. Quick pass across to Messier. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net, and he gets in front of that.
Kemper's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
That's moved up ahead. Intercepted. Slides the puck to Raquel. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Coffey's moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, what a save. Who was that last man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his...
And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Taken by Matthews. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Ronan. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Slapped away by the blocker. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. Sneaks away with the puck after he
And I did all that scan.
The great eight, Alex Ovechkin.
Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Avs have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Oh, he rocked him! Slides it across! Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Oh, look at this! Here's the chance! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop!
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly... and he wins it. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Edmonton's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Makar. Puts the puck on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hextall.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Elle a deux doigts, Blake, un boulet. Les torchons de l'abandon, victoire des Nordiques à la télévision, 14 saisons. Les Nordiques sont à Montréal pour affronter le Canadien à télévision 14 saisons.
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And here we go. The game's underway. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Montreal's got it from behind the net. The Canadians played along the boards. Coming to the slot. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save.
Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Takes it to the front. Picked up along the boards by Lindros. And now it's grabbed by Panarin. Right on the doorstep. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Kind of love how both of these teams are playing so... right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
through center. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puck picked up by Orlov. The Habs have it from the corner. Comes up with the stop.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Avs win the draw on their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Off the post!
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is gonna love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he sidesteps the check there. Look at this! And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Canadians draw first blood here in period number 1.
Well, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Montreal's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal's moving it up the ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he makes a save there. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, what a save in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And a stick break setup. Montreal's looking to break out. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Canadians take possession here in the open ice. The Canadians take it along the wall. The Canadians will play it from the corner. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Slides the puck ahead to Gretzky. Shot! Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Canadians lead it here late this first period. And off the draw, they take the puck. Nylanders gain the line and on the attack. There's a shot. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
That stall's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Coughs it up on the play. From behind the net. With the stop. Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Avs pick up steam and are on the attack. Bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Montreal's won the faceoff at center. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Cut into the front of the net. Shot! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Puck scooped up by Nylander. And there's the whistle icing the call.
His last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Lemieux won the faceoff.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
The Avs have it behind the cage. That's blocked. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Big opportunity here with this offensive zone faceoff.
Well, the goaltender, he just looks scorched out there right now, James. He has been under siege, peppered with shots. Got to find a way to weather the storm now.
Goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Victoire des Nordiques contre le Canadien via le torchon de l'abandon à la télévision 96 heures. Les Nordiques reçoivent les Prédateurs de
Oh,
Nashville
this
à
should be a
Québec, à
fun one
télévision,
here on
4
the
saisons.
ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Avs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Celebrini's lugging the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. He got all of that one. Taken along the wall by McKinnis. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Moves it to Nylander. Tap dances around the check. Big stop right there. The Predators gain possession. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and
Scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone and you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James.
The Predators were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Feeds it over. The Predators have it from their own end. Quick feed to Heiskanen. Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit. Quick pass to McKinnis. Shot! Glove save made by Esposito. Huberdeau stick handling in his own zone. Here they are on the attack. Skates to the crease. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
I'd say, yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And he coughs it up with the pass. And down he goes as the puck goes free.
And at the roll it.
Doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Avs gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Shakes off the coverage. And he had the answer on that one. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Uses the force on that hit. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ronan. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Hextall.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Moves it to Chara. Tees it up from the blue line. Denies him again. And he moves it up to Hischier with authority. Play is called for offside. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Lindros wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off. The Predators have it now. Hronek's lugging the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Draisaitl.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
The Avs move it in. Puck grab by Chara. Takes it right in the chest. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
That collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Works it across to Forsberg. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Messier's won the draw inside his own end. The Predators take possession in the neutral zone. Taken by Manson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Colorado's won the draw. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Predators really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. He got all of that hit. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Esposito.
Quel arrêt de Tony Esposito.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. McKinnon's won it in their own end. Gives him a jolt with that hit. The Predators looking against the half wall. Here's a centering pass. And that's intercepted. The Predators gain control of the puck. And that's intercepted by...
Si, il va jouer ailleurs.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Passes it over. Picked up along the wall by Lemieux. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Quick snap. Monster save by Hextall. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. And that's stolen by Blake.
Si.
And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. Through the neutral zone up along the wing.
Sponge ici, chérie. Mange mes écouteurs.
Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Hextall's got the puck and he's
Stress.
gonna hang on.
Il y a des petites fesses. Non, c'est pas moi qui dois parler.
Nearing the midway mark of the period.
Vous êtes ici, maman. Non, non, va-t'en, là. Aïe!
Roenick's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Qu'est-ce de temps de temps. Et là, Gretzky s'en va seul. D'accord! Allez leur dire qu'en avant. Là, tu te fais derrière 1-0. Maintenant, c'est 2-1, comme dans 2 secondes. 5 secondes.
Quel gros gars de Gretzky, hein? C'est là, il dans la théâtre. Je pas d'effort,
The Avalanche have jumped in front by one here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Takes the puck at the point. Muffs the shot attempt. From the open ice, they gain the line. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Tries to get the puck over to Schmidt. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit.
But
up along the wall by Blake.
toujours.
Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call.
On va mettre mon headset.
The Predators are being called for tripping.
Va la peine?
It's tough to be behind the 8 ball in the PK when you're trailing by one. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You've got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
Colorado sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Feeds it over to Heiskanen. Plays the body into that play. With the stop. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Angles it over to Forsberg. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Solid hit on the play. Here's a shot. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Avs take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage.
Schmidt's penalty is almost expired.
Shuts him down. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the frame has been played here. Colorado's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck picked up by Hronek. Quick pass to Heiskanen. Moves the puck to Forsberg. Slides it across. Denied by Hextall. And it's a quick pass to Gretzky.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Avs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Scheifele. And a great save! Takes a shot, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Picked up along the boards by Nylander. Here's a chance in front, and that goes off someone in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence
All alone! 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. 2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Predators need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. And now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Puck scooped up by Hronek. Slides it across to Forsberg. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick feed to Besser. Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. What a hit on the play! Oh, my! Breakaway! Hits the post!
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
The Avs have it against the wall. Feeds it over! The Predators going to work on offense. Taken along the wall by Potvin. Solid check to slow him down. Scores! They tied it up! And we are
into the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated with the contact on this play. His team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. I guess he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing.
Puck grab by Messier. The Predators look to start the transition game. Loses the coverage there. Shot! What a save by Hextall! Steps inside the line. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick pass to Bedard. Look out! Oh, he didn't expect that one.
Yeah, it kind of looks odd, right? I mean, his stick goes flying. He's got to collect it, collect himself, and get back in the play right now, James. That's a tough one, especially when it's unexpected. You got to be ready for anything in this game.
The Predators have it behind the cage.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
The Predators get a hold of it. Takes it from the right side.
Reinhardt's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Bedard's pretty banged up right now, James. Just look at that last hit. I mean, he didn't look ready for it, and when he takes it, it's almost as if it catches him the wrong way, and he's really laboring as a result.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Lemieux's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Predators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puck moved over to Nylander. Sidesteps the check.
Et la bonne Nylander!
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
The Avalanche have the lead here in the back half of the third. How does this impact the game now, Cheryl?
Well, the momentum has certainly switched. The energy is for the team that just scored the goal. They're up by 1, but they got to continue to press. If they have the puck, the other team doesn't get any scoring opportunities.
Can't connect. Good use of the body on that loose puck, and he's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, what a save on the play.
save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Nylander's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Lindros wins the defensive zone face-off. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. They've got some momentum here. Great reach with the poke check by Heiskanen. Dishes it off. And that slides right out to center ice. And he sidesteps the check there. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, solid save by Hicksall. The Predators have it in the offensive end. Now over to Hronek. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
McKinnon found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Howe. The Avs are playing against the wall. Howe's got it in the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Avs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Predators gain possession along the wall. With some open space at center. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Predators have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Besser.
Victoire de la Russie. Quelle belle victoire en télévision, 96 ans contre les Prédateurs.
Attack the net, but when you're shooting it, you're also disrupting coverage on the rebounds, and that's what they did extremely well. They were very effective, and they finally put it by.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.
Ah, ben, j'ai fini l'XP pat. Ok. Alors, dans ce cas, on va passer nos 2 collecteurs XP pour des 75. Tant qu'à les perdre. Comme ça. Et je reviens. We're back. We continue the champ. We go to champions and we continue. Les Nordiques, après 4 victoires consécutives, s'emmènent au New Jersey pour affronter les Devils, et ce, à télévision, 4 saisons.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Toss to the front. Taken by McKinnis. Coffey's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, what a stiff save. And there's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
You'll need more than that to beat him.
Brodeurs got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. The Devils take possession here in the open ice. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Devils have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
And now it's grabbed by Roenick. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nylander. Stones him in front. Oh, stopped it. Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Brodeurs in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
Moves into the slot.
Et la belle Marion Lamieux, quel jeu des Nordiques!
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale.
Salut Pascal, oui, ça va toi?
Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the
L'égalité
backhand,
est
and he
creux.
buries it.
The Avs get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, you know, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
With possession along the wall. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. The Avalanche have control of the puck. Big time play right there. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging.
Poked away.
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him. Flat
Let's
out
go.
on his belly to make the save.
Ouais, c'est une
High
proche.
risk, but huge reward. Brodeurs made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Big time stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck.
Et le but de Lindros, alors, Laurent Blanchard s'en mêle. Le but sera pas long.
Get waved
resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. Good job tangling up his opponent here. The Devils played along the wing. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Parfait, ça.
New Jersey's won the face-off at center. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Je joue mon champ.
Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hextall.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide.
Calice.
Steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, do whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it, and that one's turned away.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Devils have it now. Slides it quickly to McDavid. Lays into the body on the play. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And now he angles it across to Blake. Grabbed along the boards by Sakic. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Brodeur.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Grabs the puck in the slot.
Ah, j'espère que c'est pas bon. Je sais, ça va super bien. On est 10-1. On a gagné le League title, puis on t'arrête pas gagner encore. Change game, ouais.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. They've got numbers here. Blocker save.
Ouais, ça commence vendredi la semaine prochaine, il me semble.
Ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Ouais, c'est sûr. Ça va être cool. C'est bien hâte. Je pense qu'on a un fucking crise de bon club. Fuck yeah, chum.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Avs are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Hextall's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. The Devils are clinging to a 2-1 lead. comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. On-man rush. Stars, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
New Jersey's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
His goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Bad break.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
New Jersey's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Both teams are set, they're ready to drop the puck. The Devils win the faceoff at center. Great defensive effort with the stick. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
Hextall's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
The Avs gain control of the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck picked up by Eichel. Oh, glove save by Hextall.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Carlson's picking up momentum through center. Look out. And he was ready for that one. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. To the front. Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Puck scooped up by Howe. Passes it over. Picked off by Ekblad. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, and comes up with a stop. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Passes it over to Howe. Quick shot. Answers it with an even better save. And he takes the feed. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Ovechkin's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Cuts to the paint. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Trying to clear the puck. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. Puck grabbed by Draisaitl. He's got a step. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Drills them. The Devils grab possession to the puck. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. Point-to-point pass. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Takes a shot. There's another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Denies him with the save. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it on another gear, and they have done that here. Here's the bench to Riley. And that's blocked. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it.
Oh, grosse équipe. Les Nordiques à la maison. À la télévision. 4 saisons.
Both teams are lined up and we are set to get things going. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Taken by Sanheim. Tries to feed it over to Makar. The Avs take possession on the defensive end. Grabs control of it at the point. Loses the coverage there. Knocked off the puck. All alone! And that's easily turned aside. Oh, and he misfires on that. McKinnon's got the puck along the wing. Moves inside! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. Crosby's won the draw at center. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a short pass to Coffey. Oh, look at this. And now it's grabbed by Coffey. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Looking, and there's the save. There's the collision. Oh, consecutive stops. Wow. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Crosby's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. From one end of the blue line to the other. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides by the check. Scores!
Quel but de Dross.
We are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical
The
advantage.
Avalanche have shown their ability to counter-strike in a hurry as they've evened things up here in the first.
Yeah, it's almost as if once they got down by one, they started to be a little bit more urgent, knowing that the game wasn't too far off. And it's only the first period, right? So they want to stick with the game plan and make sure they can get it back to level. So they're back at ground zero.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Quick pass across to Kucherov. Sends a pass in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Picked up along the boards by Bogosian. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. They score! A clutch
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Crosby's one possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves by the check. Taken along the wall by Gretzky. Levels him with the hit. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And a solid stop on the play there. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Grabbed along the boards by Nyes. Sends it quickly to Gardner. Shakes off the coverage. And that's off the iron. Backhander in front. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that's blocked from someone in front. Turn that one aside. They've really got him on their heels here now. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
And I did get undone.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
The Avs needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did, and I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James, and I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game, you can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
And now he moves it to Ovechkin. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Sanheim. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. Takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. Denies him in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space.
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Just a minute between those two goals.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Takes a shot. Wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Drives it to the crease. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number two gets underway. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Avs are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come on the rush. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. And that's intercepted by Potvin. Puck scooped up by Sanheim. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it to Lemieux. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. Nyes works the puck in his own zone. Pass across to Smith. Feeds the puck over to Crosby. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Here's a shot. The Avs look to start the transition game. He grabs the puck here at the point. Turns that one away.
Vasilevsky's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have a lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Chara's going off for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Works it across to Sakic. Loses it. A short-handed breakaway. Stretches one out to Fleury. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Fantastic save!
Ele deu saque, acabou o ataque do
And a shorty attack!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. He's going to get an assist on this play and a lot of fist bumps from his teammates because he had to initiate contact to be able to get this puck. I mean, everything's about recovery and retrieval, but you got initially to even get the puck loose. He does a great job of it, and he winds up getting an assist on the goal.
Crosby's won the draw. And he loses control here. Handles the puck. Oh, my! Puts it on net. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. McDavid's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Hooked away by Blake.
Chara's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Puck grab by Fleury. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here's the shot. Tendy plays it up. Fleury's got the puck in his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to McCarron. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves the pass in front. Oh, off the iron. On the backhand in front. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Nyes. Stick save to Nyes. I mean, I think that was off the shaft.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Picked up along the boards by Howe. Slides the pass over to Sakic. Shot denied by Vasilevsky. Coffey it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Bogosian. And now it's over to Howden. Avoids the poke. Scores! Teed him up perfectly.
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Oates wins the draw at center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a stretch pass to Oates. And now he moves it quickly to Sanheim. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Here's a shot, and there's the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reaction.
It's a hot, competitive
Viens
season
la saison
matchup. This
14 ans,
should be a
les
dandy.
Nordiques.
And we've got
Ce
you covered
soir,
right
sont à
here
la
on EA
maison.
Sports. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Bullies win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Moves the puck along the half wall. The one-time rocket blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's
There's a breakaway. Oh, huge desperation save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in, you're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes it to Smith, and that play's neutralized. Angles it over to Lemieux, and he sidesteps the check there.
Et la baie, une scène de Lander, quelle passe de la mieux.
You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops. You put one in early, that's the best way to get it done. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Colorado's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start in a game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent. When you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Comes up with the stop. Quick pass to Riley. Now a quick pass to Sakic. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Avs win possession here in the open ice. Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Nylander's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he comes up big again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Good use of the body on the play. Moves it quickly over to Coffey. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. The Bullies will play it in their own end. Slides the puck across to Beauvillier. Moves it around along the half wall. There he is from the slot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
And he's ridden off the puck. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Lindros. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Slides it over to Tkachuk. Oh, great move to sidestep. Breakaway! Turned aside by Hextall. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Bringing the physicality tonight.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Oh, how did that stand?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And he comes up with the stop there.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under
pressure. Ouais. Ok, cool, merci.
You find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Right on the doorstep. And that's blocked away. Moves the puck. Avoids the defender.
Un à deux, pleine brasse. La traversée, la zone adverse. Comme un track. 2-0 les Nordiques. Let's fucking go.
This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment
Bang.
he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on the dime and takes the space that he's created.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And off the draw, they take the puck.
Là, Lindros. Pick out. 2-2 en 5 secondes avec Lindros. C'est ça 3-0. Le petit envoleur, je savais parce qu'il m'a fait un esti d'arrêt en échappé tantôt. 2 fois, il m'a bloqué en échappant en allant du revers. Il se dit, c'est ça, là, je vais aller là. Et là, je suis allé à forehand. Si on partira encore à les back-end. Je m'adapterai pas. Là. Je connais mal. Bitch. Allez, belle fille. Ah, c'était la belle fille. Allez, viens. Son maman?
The bullies get a hold of the draw. And they send it right back to him. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Taken by Lemieux. Slides the puck over. Driving right to the front. Slides it up to McKinnon. First period almost in the books here.
Hey, shut up. What the bitch?
Gains the zone through center. Colorado's on the attack. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And makes the routine save.
Pas de temps pour Bissonnette.
A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Good nice. Absolument. Alors, man. On en fait de la photo, de la facture. Hey Red, how you doing, man? You've been playing Hot Champs recently? Thanks. I like my team a lot. I've added Denis Potvin, the champ card. I've added Extol 85, now he's 87. Here we go, second period. Deuxième période, utilisation contre Saint-Jean. Let's do this.
And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The bullies weren't ready for this game right from puck drop, James. You could tell that they weren't focused, they weren't set and ready to go. They had no jump, no legs underneath them, and they certainly didn't possess the puck. They need to change that. Yes, they're getting blown out, but they need to reset, refocus, and get something going here in the second.
Colorado's got the puck in the corner. The bullies have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Coffey. Gains it over on the attack.
Et le boulet d'Ovechkin. Ouais, m'as-tu vu le boulet d'Ovechkin? Ouais, c'était la facture à payer. J'ai vu qu'on vit à la gauche, j'étais comme Chris. Vous voyez l'autre s'en venir, j'étais comme. Ça, c'était un esti de save, là.
Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of
That's that wild,
desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Colorado's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Nice job tying up his opponent.
Oh, mais non! Oh! Des saves extraordinaires de Stollards.
The Bullies move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Smith. The Bullies cross the line and gain the zone. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play.
Yeah.
Shuts him
Là,
down.
le mieux.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these
Oh,
sorts of
c'est
saves,
beau,
there's no
ça.
hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And the intensity starting to ramp up
Qu'est-ce
here
que c'est
after
fait
that
là,
hit.
hein?
There's the whistle, icing the
Elle est pas censée être ça.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James.
Ah, période,
the
tu vas t'en
puck
aller,
is
mon.
going north-south every single time.
C'était
Both
fou, le
teams taking
post.
chances at either end.
Elle a pogné derrière son globe après, en plus. Et tu sais, que tu as, mon bébé? Le tout pointé amicalement par là. Ok, amicalement par ben oui, ça c'est ça. Ça. C'est vrai que t'avais dans ta tête pointé amicalement par là. Ouais. Ah, si! Ah, va chier de blessure! Le shot avec sa kick. En plus, t'as mal, là. Gord a mal. Pour que Gord ait mal, ça doit être un sévère coup, là. On n'en voit plus des hommes comme ça. Ouais, je crois que t'as une commotion, là. On force Gord à quitter la patinoire. Il voudrait rester, parce que c'est un vrai homme, hein. Voilà. Ça a été clarifié. Vous le savez tous déjà. Mais bon, la rondelle, le jeu reprend. Voronkov à Messier. Gêné, mon loup.
Stolarz makes a nice save there, James, and he struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. You have to generate some offense if you want to get back
Qu'est-ce qui se passe, là?
game.
Dixie!
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it.
Si, je peux même pas sortir avec, là. Fuck.
Oh, look at the stretch with a quick save. Quick pass to Potvin. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Slides it across. And that shot dies in traffic. Rocks him on the play. And he grabs the loose puck and he's hit all
Ah,
alone.
si!
There's the whistle as
Mario
the
est venu
puck
bien
goes
près, là.
up and over the glass.
Well, that was a 10-bell save.
El
We're gonna get to
Magnifico.
watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find
Bon, on va
the
dessus,
puck
je vais
like
mettre mon
that, and you
headset.
have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Colorado's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Kachuk's got it along the wing. And he slides quickly to Werenski. And that's poked away. Last stop there. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Werenski. The Avs take over on possession. Into the offensive zone. Shot! And not much on that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Good stand-up hit. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
And here we go.
but finishing it off is another story, especially when you have too much time to think about. But it looks like he rallies under it, he thrives, and he finds a way to finish it.
In the final moments of this period, the Bullies are still trailing by 2. Moves it quickly over to Samula. Grabs the puck at center. Bissonnette's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Samula's taking it from his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Solars is standing on his head in the crease tonight, James. I mean, if you look at these clips, the saves that he has to make, they're 10 bell, and the sequence of them are really desperate. Remember these saves, because if they go on to win this game, it's all going to pin right back to him.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Eichels won a big draw on their own end.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Fires it on net. Good stop by Hextall. The Bullies carry it along the wall. Shot on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Colorado's got the puck. Dishes it to Ovechkin. Puck scooped up by Lindros.
Et le but, Gretzky.
Shots, but because of that lack of coverage, they expose the middle of the ice.
The Avs win the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Lemieux. The Bullies have it from their own end. Pushes it across to Bissonnette. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Roenick. The Bullies get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through center along the wing. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over on the rush. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Puck grabbed by McKinnon. Fires it. Oh, I think that went off his mask. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Chelios. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And a great save! Picked up along the wall by Sakic. He got all of that one. Moves with the puck in the corner.
Allez, le chat. 5 heures.
Back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, he does a great job of getting to position net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
The Avalanche have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Here's a pass to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, look at this. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Oh, what a save. I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
To the low slot. And that pass is redirected. Moves it to McInnes. Receives the pass. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Hard hit frees up the puck. The bullies scoop it up along the boards.
Stolar's made an incredible save on that last sequence, James, and it's a real mindset, and he's sharing it with his team. He's saying, listen, we got to get going here. We got to move, and it's going to start now.
And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Moves it over to Bissonnette. The bullies played along the boards. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Lozon stick handling in his own zone. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Stars! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
The Avs win the draw. Slides the puck across to Roenick. Slips by the check. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And a nice save there as play continues.
McKinnon's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
What a steal in his own end. Shakes off the coverage. What a hit on the play.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration. Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
The bullies have definitely done... with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Puck exits the zone. Directed over to Matthews. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. And he catches that one with the glove. Tying seconds.
Allez, Nordiques, après les plaisirs, 4-16 ans.
And that'll do it from ringside here. The Bullies took care of business within the dots, but they could not channel it into offense tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they dominated in the face-off circle, but it wasn't able to translate into offense. So they'll like that number. They'll want to continue with that. They've got to find ways to generate opportunities, James. Really, they weren't able to execute, and it's the reason why they lost.
This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Senators start with possession as we are now underway. Feeds it over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. There's a jolt of energy they need.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Bouchard's moving the puck through his own zone. There's a firm collision. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop. Rope around, attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all...
Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And a great save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. From the opposite point. And not much on that one. Passes the puck over to Sakic. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. And now it's grabbed by Misa. Slides it over with pace to McKinnon. Takes a shot. Here's a save by Hextall. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Avs take it along the wall. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Ottawa's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save. Look out! Hextall's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Come up with a defensive zone draw. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's deflected. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Lemieux won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. He scores!
It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
something happen along the boards. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Picked up along the boards by Potvin. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Lemieux. All alone! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Kachuk. And now he moves it quickly to Montour. Sets it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Coming to the slot. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Chara. Picked off by Misa. Gaining steam here on the attack. Easily turned away with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Senators would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Coffey. From the back of the cage with the puck. Denies the shooter on that play. Now he slides it up to Gretzky. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Hextall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late goings of the period, the Avs lead it 1-0. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick pass to Howe. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Shot. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slumper, but he turns it aside. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Makes his presence known on the ice. Can't maintain possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lindros. Pokes the puck away. Moving into the attacking zone. Taken by McDavid. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ottawa's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. If they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert, they'll find their way back in.
Loses the coverage there. Denies him! The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Now a quick pass to Gretzky. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ottinger. Oh, thunderclap. It knocks him off the puck. Strong defensive effort. Quick pass over to Nylander. Grabbed along the board by Sakic. The Senators grab possession to the puck. Steps inside. Tap dances around the check. And that's turned aside.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Senators win the face-off at center. Oh, look at this. From a sharp angle, here's the shot. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Avs are across the line and into the offensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. That's turned away with the pad by Ottinger. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Kucherov's got it against the boards. And he stopped that one.
Hextall's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And they'll go the other way with a great play by McDavid. Puck picked up by Marshall. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Senators are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Turned aside with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Senators have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. And they win the draw on their own end. The Avs have it behind the cage. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Mercer. Dumps it in. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Feeds the puck to Nylander. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Ottinger. Trying to get it down the ice. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a shot. Oh, he whacks it away with the stick. The Avs have it against the wall. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Gretzky. And he slides it quickly to Messier. We got a whistle offside to call. Ottawa's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Messier's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Puck scooped up by Blake. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Blake's going off for interference.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw.
Brings the ball off the post.
The Senators are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. That's off a stick. Rodek's exploring options with the puck. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Turns aside that blast. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Oh, and another back-to-back saves. Wow. And
game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Avs, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Shot! And that banks off a stick. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And they get it out of harm's way. Sends a pass over. And he sidesteps the check there. And he loses control of the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Kucherov's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision. Potvin's getting 2 for tripping.
The PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Avs taken across the blue line. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Slides it diagonally to Marner. Shakes off the coverage. And the puck banks off the glove. Chara's stick handling in his own zone. Regains possession at center. With the steal. Moves it over to McDavid. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Kucherov finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Moves it quickly over to Blake. And he shut the door on that last play. Tkachuk's lugging the puck. And now he tries to get it across to McDavid.
Potvin's almost back on the ice.
Makes the easy save with the glove. The Senators gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Denies him again. Puck grab by Coffey. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Another Lindros.
I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the
Yeah,
defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage. Oh, is he ever dialed in on that one, James? He's fallen to the ice and still shows his skill set and his puck pursuit as he's able to get a shot off while he's falling. And he executes, and everyone is going nuts. They know what he just did. That's an effort play.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Mercer's got the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Potvin. The Avs have it from the corner. Back at the point, they set it up. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Taken by Messier. Rips it. Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. Denied that one. My word, they really got the head in the area. And he puts that one aside with ease. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Blake. Avoids the poke check. Broken up by Bouchard. The Senators have it behind the net. Long lead pass to Domi. Oh my goodness, what a...
Oh, shit. Une bonne continuité, ça.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Senators have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by 1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
Shot! Takes it right in the chest! Scooped up along the wall by Chara. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. The Senators have it now. Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Can't get a hold of that pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hickstall.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And he had the answer on that play. Moves it to Gretzky. Pass right back. On the attack along the boards. Fires it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Fires it. And that one's turned away. Poked away in the offensive end. Here's a pass down low. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Moves the puck across to Howe. Picked up along the boards by Potman. Great read with the stick. The Senators gain possession along the wall. There's a collision with some authority. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
Well, it really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really trust that what you're doing is right. Listen, they earned the position.
Morgan Riley est blessé, là, selon les dires. Buts, 32 passes, 307. Fucking forward. Just c'est un fucking right wing forward. Gil. Like Tarzan boy. Poulet.
Oh, this should be a fun one here
Nordiques
on
sont sur la
the ice
route ce
tonight.
soir.
Welcome to EA
Sa
Sports
première
for this
télévision.
odd
Gâteau saison.
competitive matchup. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Absolutely levels him.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. That knocks him off the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And he lowers the boom there. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here we go, one-man rush. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Uses the force on that hit. Takes the puck at the point. A chance in front. Stick save and a beaut by Hextall. Chance in front. Denies him in close.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Oh, look at this chance. Denied by the goaltender. Roenick's working it around in the corner. And that doesn't reach the net. Quick feed to Raquel. That's not going to fool him. Taken along the wall by Lemieux. Hockney's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. And a good save on the play as action continues. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Blake. Let's move to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Breakaway. And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
Picked up along the wall by Messier. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Sends one up to Gretzky. Makes a move in front. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Swayman's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Oh, no. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Pushes it across to Lemieux. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall.
Sanderson's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Quick feed to Blake. Picks up the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Roenick. Loses his check and he's on a breakaway.
But on.
And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal.
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a shot. Glove save, and the play continues. The Avs gain control of the puck. Dunn's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Loses the coverage there. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Now, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Lemieux gained possession inside the neutral zone. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Sanderson's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back.
Tries to feed it over to Lindros. The Senators have it from their own end. He got all of that one. Centering pass in front. Takes the blast. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Ottawa's got a 2-0 lead. And And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Ottawa's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. McDavid's won the draw at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Lafreniere.
Nordiques not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Scooped up along the wall by Lemieux. And now it's grabbed by Barron. Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Puck scooped up by Coffey. Oh, look at this. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Senators will play it for the defensive zone. Barron's carrying it ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, look at this. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Broken up at center. He got all of that hit. The Senators have it against the wall. Here they come on the attack. Nelson's got it to the side. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the board.
Nhl26 Bae.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Avs have finally pushed back after that goal.
They needed something, anything in this second period to light them on fire, James, and hopefully that goal does it, because it's been flat so far.
Taken along the wall by Chara. Puck grab by Clark. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Drives to the sweet spot. Blocker saved by Swayman.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Dominic, James, that's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
More than half the period has expired. Ottawa's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken by Roenick. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
The Senators are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Quick pass to Lindros. Hey, to the middle. He scores!
Lindros.
Staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. In today's game, the goaltenders are just so good. You don't often beat them one-on-one, which is why you got to follow up on your rebound. You got to hound those pucks. He does it, and he buries it.
The centermen glide into position. Roenick's won the draw. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Oh, great move to sidestep. Here's a breakaway. Throw on their feet. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
They've got numbers here. He scores! Nathan McKinnon scores!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush perfectly consecutive saves.
He got all of that hit on the play.
Our forwards drive lanes and they drop.
Oh, it goes off the outside of the post. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Skates with it. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Senators have it now. Takes the pass. Puts it on net. And one last save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Avs haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
He looks deep to Gretzky. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off the body in a ride. Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. There's a solid collision. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
The Senators gain possession. Puck picked up by Faber. Slides it quickly to point. All alone. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Point's got the puck, and here he comes. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. The Senators lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Booming shot! Hextall's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Lemieux won the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Cuts to the front. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Makes some space. Can't get it to go. Feeds the puck up to Roenick. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Huge hit on the play. Sidesteps the check. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. There's an injection of energy with that hit. On-man rush. And he's taken down. The puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. The Avs are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
McKinnon's won the draw there on the attack. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Sakic's got it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Comes up with the steal. The Avs will play it in their own end. has got the puck along the wall. Barron's taking it from his own end. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel, and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
And now it's grabbed by Clark. The Avs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. Makes the save. Here he is on the redirect. Save made by the goalie. Big hit along the board.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And he takes the feed. Oh, what a stop by Hextall.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Tom saving a howitzer. He's got it behind the cage. Rocks him. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards.
Scores!
OK. Fait qu'en attendant, tu vas pour m'ouvrir mon 3,78
Ah, non,
pouces.
non, je viens, moi, je travaille plus.
Parfait. Non, mais tu vas pour m'ouvrir mon 3,78 pouces. Pareil.
Je sais pas pourquoi.
Vas-y.
Une des rares fois que je n'étais pas là, j'avais été au meeting parce que je suis occupée.
Mm.
Ça date, il n'y avait pas de meeting mensuel à soir. Puis ils l'ont vu pendant le meeting, mais il ne se dit jamais rien d'important pendant le meeting, fait qu'ils ne l'enregistrent pas.
Wow.
Mais on est quatre qui s'est pointé dans le vide.
Ah, ça n'a pas de sens. Ça n'a pas
Ouais.
professionnel.
Fait que ça finit à genre moi puis John qui se calent en privé puis qui chiale puis qui jase. À la place de se parler au cellulaire.
C'est d'accord.
C'est parce que j'ai un frère de plus à faire, hein. Ah, Chris. Ah, quand même, on aime bien, on aime ça. Ouais. C'est comme je disais, on aurait peut-être été allé 10-20 minutes par-ci par-là dans la semaine. Après, j'ai obligé de m'attaper 20 minutes.
Non, ça, en passant, j'ai atteint le maximum d'XP, hein. Des bonus.
OK?
Fait que j'ai 20 jours à pas avoir d'XP. Non, c'est que je vais pas assez de rewards. Je continue-tu mon champ, tu pas, là?
Ouais, je peux pas faire de souper.
En passant, j'ai 12 games de jouer, là.
Ouais, c'est bon.
Sont-
Bon, tu peux t'en rester ça.
Ouais, mais là, j'ai écouté la dernière. Ah, mais c'est à jour, OK.
Mhm.
Je suis 5-7, j'ai pas été chanceux les deux dernières, là. J'ai pas eu du bon monde, là. Mais il y a du bon monde, hein, qui joue à ça, puis il y a bad break au travers. OK, fait que je vais jouer un autre. Pour le champ, pas le champ, excuse, ma dernière soirée de chat avec les gars, tu préférais que ce soit avec lui. Ouais, c'est pas grave.
Non, 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 je vais pas attendre de parler.
Regarde, comme là. Bae Nordiques. Ah, je vais à fond de train, chérie. C'est beaucoup d'un hockey intense. Ça doit être dans le cerveau en esti quand t'en joues plein de champs de même, là. T'es tout le temps aux aguets. C'est comme la partie d'échecs qui finit jamais. C'est pour ça, des fois, Chris va fumer une table dehors, là, je me mets le cerveau à off. Là.
Ouais, je comprends. Je vais répondre à ça.
Ouais.
T'en es déjà? Ouais, j'ai vu ça, j'ai pas fait.
Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot competitive matchup. Puck is dropped. Let's get
démuté en passant de
find out if we can get a winner here. Here's a short pass to Aaron. Oh, what a save in front.
That's the whole of that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right
Tu
time.
mets mon headset, chérie?
Lofts is going to play it along the blue line. Dishes it off. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes loose.
Et le traction.
And look who's on the board. The home team has this place up.
Pas les entraînements, ça arrive en plein milieu, puis c'est comme. Ah, on est pas bon.
And how much fun is it for them when you play at home, you get on the board first,
Allô,
you create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent. Right from a young age, you're working on small space.
On voit le but de Gretzky. En gros, les Nordiques ont des
in
Red
the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his weight to the backhand, and he buries it.
The Avalanche have clearly enjoyed a home-cooked pregame meal because they are buzzing to start this one.
They're just electric with that goal. Everyone on the bench is standing up. They provided an energy for this team early in the game. Now they need to build off it and keep pressing.
Big time stop there. Blows them up on that hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your...
Wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Lofts has got the puck against the half wall. Scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Oh, that's what you call quick transition in a counter-strike, James.
Lofts' ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game, your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a move! And he makes the easy save. Shuts him down.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Avs move it ahead. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Into the offensive end now. Oh, and some smooth breakaway. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
And a great save.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Stamkos. On a good textbook hit there. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a save. I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this is nothing.
Et le Bae Nordiques.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means A good defense leads to offense, James, as they bend, but they do not break in their own coverage, and they're able to get the quick counter attack, speed through the neutral zone, and they're rewarded for their efforts in the offensive zone with a goal.
The Avalanche have taken advantage of some opportunities here in the first and now leading by 1.
Well, yeah, I do feel like they've had the edge in the play here, James, and they're rewarded with the go-ahead goal, but they're going to have to find a way to continue to push, continue to press, because they're in a game.
Looks to pass it to Torchenko.
Not trying to take your dodge.
That goes up the post and stays out.
Mops has been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
And he takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Hooked up along the wall by Smith. And another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside. Thompson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the later stages of this period, Colorado's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot, and there's the save. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Can't keep a hold of it. Shot! Tying seconds, and he makes the save.
La sœur est pas contente non plus.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more.
Fait qu'envoie pas de courriel personnel ou pendant le chiffre, essaie pas de t'écrire, t'en rejoindre pour te dire, savais-tu que. Tu sais, c'est parce que je gère pas les affaires, là. Tu sais, j'ai amené une club de hockey de loin, là. Moi, je suis tellement au courant qu'eux autres, genre, gèrent une compagnie.
À la base, il y aurait fallu qu'ils enlèvent l'équipe située dans leur track.
Ben là.
Il est encore là.
Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Mops is trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it.
And a bird, Gretzky!
And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels.
Ouais.
And getting 2 in a row back-to-back. Here they go.
On va revoir la passe de Coffey qui a traversé la patinoire. Et Gretzky en embouchure du filet. Hein? Et les Nordiques qui mènent 3-1.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Colorado's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2.
Oh!
By Thompson. Puck grab by
Lindros, il est tellement le fun. Il est tellement gros et inarrêtable.
That hit up perfectly. Loses the coverage there.
Ah, va chier, sérieux.
Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here. And the goaltender gets to the bench.
Et
They the extra attacker out.
4h33.
There's the whistle.
Là, je vais juste décoller ça dessus moi, ça me gosse. Tu comprends?
Well, this is a good call because it is
Je veux pas qu'elle me
interference.
touche.
You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
C'est non, mais existant. Je t'aime carrément. Tu m'as pris ton d'exigence.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set
Ah non!
and
J'ai déjà passé sur le
set up the
bouton.
looks they're looking for.
Picked up along the boards by Lemieux. The Avs played along the wing. And he says no! Quick pass across to McCabe. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Loves has got it now. Tremendous stop.
Gordy est arrivé en express, ça sentait le brûlure. Fallait qu'il se passe de quoi.
Et là, Coffey en désavantage numérique.
Hostie!
On your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Great step work with the steal.
Gretzky's almost out of the box.
Power play has expired.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Denies them! Passes it over! Solid hit on the play. Lofts has got a hold of the puck. Takes it at center. Moves it to McKinnon. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Colorado's got it along the wall. That's intercepted. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he sidesteps the check there with the stop.
Hextall's been a consistent presence in the crease, James, and he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh!
Lets it go from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that.
I think it's done.
The shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Thompson's found his rhythm here as we look at that lap.
Mais non.
Ben oui.
Save. I mean, he has to be so
Là, moi, Star 87.
position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here's a
Oh,
shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it.
Hey!
Keeps it out of the net.
Mais non!
Stop there. Lofts has got it in their own zone.
J'ai dit non.
Quick feed to Green. Passes out front. And that's stopped.
Thompson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save.
Peut-être en bas à Chicago.
To be able to get to position to make that save.
Elle revient de faire de nouveau. Ben non, même chose par Chicago. Puis,
Got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Avs win the draw here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot.
Calice.
Scores. And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Lemieux, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Lofts has got the puck. Handles the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stops it with a glove. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he passes up to Nylander.
Oh!
He's like a rubber band.
Nylander, là, souvent, je le fais parce qu'il est tellement vite. Là. C'est fou, des fois, je s'adapte tellement dur avec Nylander. Alors, je sais qu'il y a des bonnes chances que j'ai une chance de marquer un.
McKinnon's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Turning to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Avs looking against the half wall. Stones him with the blocker. Taken by McKinnon. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Lofts has got the puck against the board. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it on over to McKinnon. Plays the body.
Ah, quand je craquais, je suis c'est ça. Hey! Voyons, ça pogne dans l'autre, the fuck!
Shakes off the coverage. Back to the point it goes. Oh, what a stop there with time.
Une brosse avec un meurtre au whistle. Juste la période de débile.
Get a refresh for both the players. Ice. Back with a third period next.
c'est les cartes! Ça, le petit gros, là, comme la belle bébé chat.
Troisième période à télévision contre-saison, les Nordiques en avant 3-2 contre les Red Wings ici.
Charles, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Lofts has had a strong 40 minutes of play, and they've dominated possession time, James, but they have to find a way to get up on the board and get the equalizer here. I expect them to have some urgency to activate their D and try and really look to attack off the rush.
Oh, ben non!
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. To his teammate. In close. Oh, a clutch save. Lets it go. Oh, there's one more. Quick pass to Ovechkin. He's got a step. Oh,
See.
save of the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Forces the turnover. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Lemieux. Look at this. Right on the doorstep. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Soft, that's
He's got the puck along the wall. The Avs gain control of the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Thompson. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Lofts has got control of it now from their own end. They've got some momentum here. Taken along the wall by Sakic.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Oh, best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was waiting for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to trap and get to that puck, but he kept it out.
C'est tout ce qui était là.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed, and it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Moves around along the half wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down. And that's stolen by Panarin. Denies him again.
Best.
And that's
Best.
out of the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Broberg. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
As a power forward in the
Bogan.
north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Into the attacking end. Pass out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance.
Save ça.
there.
Qu'est-ce que ça fait?
Grabbed along the board by Nylander. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Colorado's got the puck along the board.
3 minutes 11. Calice.
Puck goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Sakic. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Lofts has got possession at center. Shot! And there's the save on the play.
Forwards.
Colorado's on the attack. Here's a chance.
Oh!
in the middle.
Yes.
And he denies that great opportunity.
Calice. Quel game!
Just like the games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean,
Extend en goal une tabarnak.
every
Femme
single
catch
time
up au
they're
ball.
trading chances
Comme
and
deux
I-
saves.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Avs are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one.
Gros block shot.
That's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Moves it in front, and scores!
Je tentais pas d'envoyer ma carte.
It delivers.
Si j'avais encore un timer, je savais même pas. J'avais ma première, là, par exemple. Fait chier. Un!
When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
Ça va être un essai, ça. C'est que Stall, il dira pas de show.
Hextall's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you've a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Dished on over to Gretzky. The Avs carry it along the wall. Cannot save with ease. Great pressure to force the turnover by Lindros.
Oh!
Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. And he fights off another save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Lofts has got it along the wall. And he's knocked off the puck there.
Regarde ça, là. Voyons. Voyons, je fais ça, tout. Maintenant, attention, ça. C'est vert, maman. Ça peut pas être bon pour toi, maman. Okay. Prolongation, plaisir de César. Ah, non, je m'en fais.
We're going to get ourselves a hero tonight or what? It's overtime and the clock is ticking. Oh, look out against the wall.
Wow, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one. No,
oh, si! À peine offside.
Along the wall. That hit there right there tells me, James, that you got to do what it takes if you want to win close games. And this one's as close as it gets in overtime. And he really has been a barometer for his team.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And now it's grabbed by Coffey. Carries it in.
Oh! Avec Coffey, tu peux faire ça si tu prends une fois sur deux.
Slot, and it just taken away. Fran Larceny.
Puck scooped up by McKinnon. Dropped him in the open ice. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Ouais, donc, Gérard.
The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Lofts is looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Smith. Oh, and he
yeah.
it perfectly in the offensive end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Feeds it on over to Lindros. From the open ice, they gain the line. Chance to win it.
Oh! Oh! Mais non! Calice! Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Le save de l'année, 2 pauses de suite, un autre save. C'était foulette, ça là. J'ai jamais vu ça. Hey, j'espère que je me suis soufflé. Chris, ça avait pas. Hey, Lindros en dive après ça. C'est que ça, on a revu des shit, là. Ça avait pas de sens. Check ça. Ça va se repogner un pause avec un backhand.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Lofts has won the draw. Hamilton stick handling in his own zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Puck grabbed by Beniers. Snaps one on net. Fantastic save. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Oh, mais non! Asti, il a même pas stoppé, il a bouncé en arrière. Calice. Autant que je me faisais honneur en fin de troisième. L'overtime, asti, je pouvais pas passer plus proche que ça. This is the game, ça.
Lindros has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And he makes the save on that play. And he slides it quickly to Beniers. Here's a chance. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Moves it to McInnes. The Avs played along the boards. And
oh, no.
Intercepted by Panarin. Knocked off the puck. The Avs in transition at center. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Roenick. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Et il y en a des shots dans ce game-là, c'est 38-35 les tirs. Il du Robert Ronet en sacrament.
Colorado's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Taken by Potvin. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Another Jeremy Roenick en prolongation. Les Nordiques l'emportent. Risque de finish à une police de game de fou. J'ai écrit égalité 44 secondes, estime. Il y a 5 ans, je pensais pas que je vais scorer, c'était débile. J'ai hâte de repogne. Il vient dans le net après le One Team Nylander, c'était épique comme game, ça. Ça, c'est le genre de game que j'aime le champ. Qu'est-ce que c'était rempli de rebondissements. On va revoir le but de Roenick. En prolongation, revient, il est complètement seul. Et là, la rondelle dans la partie supérieure du filet. Victoire des Nordiques à télévision. 4 saisons. Steve J.R., ben. Bitch, elle a pogné le poste en dedans et elle a volé dans le top. Le One Team Nylander. Je s'attendais pas à ce que je revienne devant le net. Je pense que je vais aller à la gauche. Wide open. C'est bien celle-là. Ouais, c'est dans le match. C'est bien fait. Gretzky 2 goals. Roenick 2 goals. Ovechkin pas de 22 passes. Les stats 38-37, quelque chose pour lui. 50 mises en échec contre 28. Il y a 1 minute et demie de temps d'attaque de plus pour 3 face-off de plus. Il n'a pas scoré sur son seul powerplay qui fait ça de game. Méchant King. T'as quelle heure qu'on mange, chérie? Fait que. Il en reste combien, hein? 7. Et 13 de jouer, ouais. C'est bon, 7? Ok. Je vais arrêter.
C'était quoi, là? 6-7-0?
Ouais.
Ouais, c'est bon.
Ouais, c'est pas peu comme je te dis, j'aurais pas à gagner quelques-uns de plus, là. Ouais. 542e. Ouais, ça vient de commencer. Bon, ben, je pense que j'aurais tout ça là. J'ai quand même joué 13 de suite. Fait que si je vais prendre ma douche, on veut manger, faire des shit. Fait que c'était cool. Sur ça, alors, voyez, Moussaillon, Matelot,